What's the one thing you always find in the middle of the Maldives? Water. Here, the turquoise water sparkles like scattered jewels, and the sand is as white as powdered sugar. But before you pack, remember to bring mosquito repellent. The sunsets and local hospitality more than make up for a few itchy bites. If you want to escape and unwind, the Maldives is your paradise. The Maldives, you see, isn't just one island. It's an archipelago of over 1,000 coral islands, sprinkled across the Indian Ocean like stars in the night sky. Only about 200 of these islands are inhabited, and even then, they're sparsely populated, which only adds to their allure. Each island has its own unique character and charm, from the bustling capital of Mail to the secluded, luxurious resorts that dot the atolls. Getting around this island nation is an adventure in itself. Forget about traffic jams and crowded buses. Here, it's all about seaplanes, speedboats, and traditional wooden dhonis gliding across the azure waters. Imagine soaring above the islands, the sun glinting off the water below, or feeling the spray of the ocean on your face as you zip from one idyllic spot to another. And then there are the atolls themselves, these ring-shaped coral reefs that encircle lagoons of the most incredible shades of blue you've ever seen. These atolls are home to a staggering array of marine life, making the Maldives a divers' and snorkelers' paradise. But more on that later. For now, just imagine the thrill of exploring these underwater wonderlands, surrounded by colorful fish, graceful rays, and even the occasional reef shark. Don't worry, they're mostly harmless. But the Maldives isn't just about stunning scenery and underwater adventures. It's also about the people and their unique culture. The Maldivians are known for their warm hospitality and laid-back way of life. Life here moves at a slower pace, governed by the rhythm of the ocean and the warmth of the sun. Don't be surprised if you find yourself slipping into island time within hours of arriving. Luxury is another word that often comes to mind when people think of the Maldives. And it's true, you'll find some of the most luxurious resorts in the world here, with overwater bungalows perched on stilts above crystal-clear lagoons, private plunge pools, and world-class dining experiences. But luxury in the Maldives goes beyond five-star amenities. It's about the feeling of being pampered and secluded, of having your every need catered to while surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty. But don't let the luxury fool you. The Maldives is also a place where you can experience authentic Maldivian culture. Visit a local island, and you'll find bustling markets, lively tea shops and mosques with intricate coral stone carvings. You can even try your hand at traditional crafts like lacquer work or learn a few words of Divahi, the Maldivian language. Let's dive into the mesmerizing turquoise waters. The Maldives is home to diverse marine ecosystems. Swim alongside graceful manta rays. Picture yourself surrounded by colorful fish. Coral reefs are underwater cities teeming with life. The Maldives boasts vibrant coral reefs. It's also a haven for whale sharks, the gentle giants. Beyond the beach, a glimpse into local life. While the beaches and underwater world are undoubtedly the main attractions in the Maldives, there's more to this island nation than meets the eye. Venture beyond the resorts, and you'll discover a rich culture and a way of life that's both fascinating and inspiring. The Maldivian people have a deep connection to the ocean, which has sustained them for centuries. Visit a local island, and you'll find a slower pace of life, where people gather in tea shops to share stories and sip on steaming cups of hedi karbai, a traditional Maldivian tea. You'll see kids playing soccer on the beach, their laughter carried by the breeze, and fishermen mending their nets, their faces weathered by the sun and the sea. One of the best ways to experience local life is to visit a market. The markets in the Maldives are a riot of colors, smells, and sounds. You'll find stalls piled high with fresh produce like exotic fruits, fragrant spices, and freshly caught seafood. It's a feast for the senses, and a great place to pick up some souvenirs. Speaking of feasts, the Maldives is a culinary paradise, especially if you love seafood. The cuisine here is a delicious fusion of Indian, Sri Lankan, and Arabic influences, with fresh seafood taking center stage. Imagine tucking into a plate of mas huni, a traditional Maldivian breakfast dish made with tuna, coconut, onions, and chili, all piled high on crispy roshi flatbread. For lunch, you can't go wrong with garudia, a flavorful fish broth that's often served with rice, lime, and chili. And for dinner, why not indulge in a seafood platter piled high with grilled lobster, prawns and fish, all seasoned to perfection with local spices. Don't forget to try some kulhi bwakiba, a Maldivian fish cake that's packed with flavor. But the culinary adventures don't stop there. The Maldives also boasts a surprising array of tropical fruits, from juicy mangoes and pineapples to the more exotic breadfruit and rambutan. And no meal is complete without a refreshing glass of kurumba, fresh coconut water straight from the coconut. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the white sand beaches, it's time for one of life's simplest pleasures, a sunset stroll. The sunsets in the Maldives are legendary, painting the sky in a breathtaking palette of colors, from fiery oranges and reds to soft pinks and purples. Find a secluded spot on the beach and watch as the sun dips below the horizon, turning the ocean into a sea of molten gold. As darkness descends, the magic continues. Some beaches in the Maldives are famous for their bioluminescent plankton, tiny organisms that emit a magical blue glow when disturbed. Imagine walking along the beach at night, your footsteps leaving a trail of shimmering blue light, as if you were walking among the stars. It's a truly unforgettable experience, and as you gaze up at the star-studded sky, far from the city lights, you'll be amazed by the sheer number of stars visible to the naked eye. The Maldives offers some of the clearest, most awe-inspiring night skies in the world. Take a moment to appreciate the vastness of the universe and the beauty of our planet. But this paradise, like so many others, is facing a growing threat: climate change. Rising sea levels, coral bleaching, and increasingly severe weather patterns pose a serious risk to the delicate ecosystem of the Maldives. It's a stark reminder that even the most idyllic corners of our planet are not immune to the impacts of human activity. The Maldivian government, along with local communities and tourism operators, is working hard to address these challenges and protect their fragile environment. They're implementing sustainable tourism practices, promoting renewable energy sources, and raising awareness about the importance of conservation. As visitors, we all have a role to play in preserving this paradise for future generations. We can choose eco-friendly accommodations, minimize our carbon footprint, and support local conservation efforts. Even small actions can make a big difference. So there you have it, a glimpse into the magic of the Maldives. From the stunning natural beauty to the warm hospitality and the delicious cuisine, this island nation has something to offer everyone. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a bit of both, the Maldives will leave you enchanted. But remember, this paradise is fragile. Let's all do our part to protect it, so that future generations can experience the same wonder and awe that we feel today. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your mosquito repellent, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in the Maldives. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing travel destinations and tips.